What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Lyriq here, back with another one. OLP, continuing our IG Live interviews. Today with special guests. If y'all familiar with them, if y'all not, stay tuned. We about to jump into it. Got the one, the only, Fat, also known as I'm the Fat Boy. Get fat, whatever you know him by. About to get him in the building now. Shout out to everybody viewing. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna have a segment at the end for y'all. What's up, JKW Photos? What's up, little bit too fine? About to get fat in the building. Let me try calling him again. Oh yeah, and if y'all not aware, this Friday, March 8th, at the Artist Block, OLP will be hosting our open mic. So y'all come tap in. We're doing a St. Patrick's Day theme. So yeah, it's gonna be dope. Y'all pull up. Still waiting on Fat. What's up? What's up? And if y'all interested in getting interviewed, y'all contact me, Carmen, Relly B, Mon Dukes, anybody on the OLP team, and we'll get y'all scheduled. We'll get all that handled. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. While we waiting on him, how's your day been so far? You know what I'm saying? Has it been good? Has it been bad? Has it been I'm having one of those kind of days. But it is what it is. Grateful to be alive. Seems he may be running a little late. I'm gonna keep trying now. That's the key to success is determination and consistency. All right, I think we might got him. I think we got one. Yeah. Also, y'all tapped in with Mon Dukes, BC Big Clay, DJ Ayo Prez, and all them. Support their tour. Leo Legend, all them. They putting in work out here. Not sure where the homies at. Guess we'll wait a little bit longer. Y'all got any questions? Whether it be for me, anything about a team, stuff like that. Oh, there you go. There you go. Still, if you got some questions, y'all can tap them in. Type them in. I'll tap in with y'all later on. We're going to have a segment for y'all where you could talk to Fat, ask some questions, all that. What's up, G Santana? Just chilling, waiting on our special guest. Let's say here in the chat, but I'm trying to add him. I'm try something real quick. try that. Let's see. Let's see. There we go.
Oh.
Yo, what's going on, homie?
Had it facing my mess.
Oh, you good, man? You good? Glad you could make it tonight. How you feeling today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Happy to be alive, you know.
Same. I was just saying the same thing.
Right, right.
But yeah,
Where you at? I can't even see you on the camera.
yeah, man. I'm in the whip right now, man.
Okay, we good, we good.
Yeah.
I just made sure it wasn't any like technical difficulties or whatever.
Can you hear me clearly and see me clearly?
Yeah, I can't see you
All
clearly,
right.
but I can hear you.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
My bad, man. I gotta get some better lights.
you good.
But yeah. Yeah, that's your boy Lyriq here with OLP. We got our special guest in the building. Fat, get
Yes, sir.
fat. I'm the fat boy, whatever you want to call him. We got him.
That flip side of the
And
camera
for
is the reality of life when you grinding and doing a whole lot at the same time. It ain't always pretty.
yeah, I feel you on that. But yeah, before we get started, for the people who's not really familiar with you, if you want to go ahead and give yourself a quick introduction, let them know who you are, what you do.
Yeah. Shout out G Santana. I see him right here in the chat. But yeah, I go by Fat, formerly known as the Fat Boy. So whichever one you want to call me, that's cool. I ain't picky. Rapper, graphic designer, digital artist. I could really go down a little list, but I ain't gonna take up that much time. But just a hard-working black man trying to make it in this crazy world in 2024. You feel me?
Tell me about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's what's up. So I know we actually did a previous interview like a year or two ago.
Dope
What
interview.
has
Dope interview.
appreciate it? What has changed for you in your career in that time?
Um, a lot of it is kind of it's change is constant, especially like for me. It seems like it doesn't seem that way day in and day out, and then when I look back on it and I think back on things and really analyze things, I realize that a lot has transpired. A lot of it has been personal since then that has transpired that I ain't really gonna get too much into. Some good, some bad, some ugly.
Uh,
Um,
right.
musically, I've just been really kind of expanding on like my marketing. I've been working more on ideas, and sometimes I just like to be able to get it on, get it down, get it on paper, and then get it on wax, and then get it on video, and then get it online. So that's probably been maybe the biggest change, is just working on my self sufficiency and everything. And then I've been trying to work on marketing a little bit more, consistency, all that good stuff.
All right. Yeah, my bad. You was going in and out for a little bit. I think it was probably my internet, but I only caught like the ending part of what you said. My bad.
My fault.
Oh no, my
um,
bad.
but yeah, just to summarize, I was saying some personal stuff, some marketing expansion, working on consistency, learning my craft, doing more in house, just trying to be more self sufficient.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So I see you actually got a tour going on right now.
Yes, sir. We in the first. This is kind of like like preseason. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. This is kind of like preseason. I'm doing.
Okay.
I got 3 shows going on this month. Well, I just did one last weekend. The session. Shout out Eddie Ruger. Shout out to the Artist Blog. DJ Instrumental, everybody that came out. My man Dancy Beats came through. I mean, it was a lot of love, a lot of hip hop. You know how it is at the artist block, man. Real whole lot of love, whole lot of hip hop, whole lot of atmosphere. And
Oh
so,
yeah.
yeah, so that was dope. And then I got one coming up at the Flatiron on the 16th. So, if you're watching this, you in Greensboro or in the Triad area, North Carolina, Flatiron, March 16th. Shout out to FAMU as they show and actually doing a benefit show for St. Augustine College. So that's going to be good for the
Okay.
community. Shout out Transcendental Weather. Shout out Snug Life. Um, and March 30th, I'm bringing back actually my online concert where, I got some acts to jump on and we're going to do it online to, just to give everybody the chance because I know I have a lot of like, yo, cop the tickets, come through, and
Yeah.
some people are real introverted. Like I know I'm introverted, so some people are real introverted and they might want to come through, but that ain't they scene. So now you can catch the show, jam online concert. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't got to put on pants. You don't have to buy a ticket because it's free to watch. You're on your phone anyway. Why not make a call that's gonna change your life now?
Yeah. I'm actually get right back to that. But speaking of phones, apparently something happened earlier with Facebook and Instagram. I was asleep during the time, so I missed it. But
I'm about to say I think I was at work because I just kind of nothing really happened to mine, and then I came back on there and everybody was in an uproar, so I didn't really miss nothing. Which I'm trying to wean off of social media a little bit anyway.
exactly, I feel you on that. But I'm like, dang, if something like that, something as small as that happened and people are already freaking out, imagine when the internet just go black. Like, people
Right.
gonna
Oh, it's
lose
gonna
their
be
minds.
chaos ensues.
Oh man. But yeah, going back to your tour, you named it It Could All Be So Simple.
Mhm.
Where did that name come from?
So it was really just kind of, I've been trying my best to look at life and my life and just my surroundings and everything a little more objectively, not so much of like what's happening to me, but more so of like what's just happening in general. And it just seems like a lot of it has been really overcomplicated. Love, music, movies, the stuff that should be just simple joys of life. You know what I mean? Just going to the beach, enjoying some fruit, you know what I mean? Just regular stuff that should just be simple has been so overcomplicated. Now you shipping peaches to Argentina from Georgia just for them to wind up in California. You know what I mean? It's a lot of rigmarole. It's a lot of extra stuff, and it just seems like when you really chill, like really just not even think about it, when you really just kind of let things flow, there's an ebb and a flow, and when you just kind of let things happen the way they're supposed to happen, whether you like it or not, sometimes it's a lot more simple and even a lot more rewarding. So that's where it came from. Just me kind of, I won't even say reminiscing on a previous time because as long as I've been alive, it's always been pretty complicated like this. But I just feel like it don't have to be, at least not all the time. You know what I mean? It could be a lot more chill than it is. I think.
I feel you on that. I feel like sometimes we make certain situations harder than it has to be. If
Right,
that makes
right.
sense.
And see, then that they get translated down into the music because a lot of the songs on there are more like contemplative, more smooth groove. Like I ain't really come too hard with the bars on this one. This was more so like storytelling and talking about stuff. So I really went kind of simple on the subject matter a little bit too, even though the bars can be a little bit complex. So I just didn't want to. I don't know. I just wanted it to be. It could all be so simple. It kind of speaks for itself. You look around, man. It
Yeah,
could. It could all be so simple, man. It don't got to be all what it is.
that's facts right there. All right, so you said you had a show Saturday, right?
Yeah, last Saturday.
For the session. How was that?
That was dope. That was dope. like I said, a lot of love. A good crowd came out. Like a nice sized crowd that was very engaged from the jump. Started a little bit late, but everything turned out to the good. My banner actually worked how I needed to. Like if you've been to my shows and you've seen a few of my shows, you know what I mean when I say that. So if you don't know what I mean when I say that, you need to come to a show so you can kind of, get acclimated. But my banner worked out how I needed it to, and that don't always go down like I needed to, even though I practiced that shit. That like I don't do a whole lot of practicing and rehearsing, but there are times where I'm in the crib with the banner, like, all right, it's just me and you know what I mean? Like, I know you don't like me and I don't like you. You know what I mean? So I'm like, but I
Yeah.
just need you to stand up for like 12 minutes while I get this set in. So, but it worked out. It was great. Kingston Vibes, one of my favorite chefs. I'm gonna just call it what it is, a chef. He cooking it up, and that was delicious. It was just a bomb night. Like the only bad thing was I had to go to work the next morning, so it was a little rough. But that ain't had nothing to do with the show.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I had a chance to actually check out one of your videos from the show, and I seen you did a loud test.
Yeah,
How'd that
that's
start?
so I don't even. You know what? Don't get me to line how the loud test started. I don't even remember. Like a lot of the stuff that winds up in my show set is stuff that a lot of the times I didn't think about it at the time. Like I used to perform this song called Sumo in like 2012, and um, at the end of the second verse, it would say they want to see the fat boy go Chris Farley, which R.I.P. Chris Farley. Well, one night at the show, I just kind of wanted to add a little shock value, and I usually would kind of do like a Fred Sanford kind of move or whatever. But one night I was like, yo, what if I actually just drop? What if I actually like they want to see the fat boy go Chris Farley? And I thought about this, spur of the moment, like probably mere moments before I went on stage, but I dropped and it was like when I did, people was like, yo, and so every time after that, when I performed that song, the people that, was familiar with it was expecting me to drop at the end of the song. And it was dope and it was shock value and people look forward to it. That shit hurt, so I had to stop doing it. And
Oh
I
man.
tried different ways to take the fall, like, like to make it look authentic. I'm not a stunt man. I don't know how to take no damn fall, man. I'm trying to make it look real, make it look cool. So I'm laying this flat ass on my back on the hardwood floors and shit. I'm like, nah, I can't keep doing this shit.
Oh man.
But I mean, it was a crowd pleaser though, and so that's kind of how it
Yeah.
was with the loud test. With the loud test, I'm pretty sure one night I was just like, man, I need something to get the crowd hype. You got to have that crowd participation on stage. From there into a whole routine. So now I do it every time, and it might be a little different every time, or I might put it in a different spot every time, but I do it every time, and it usually to those watching, and if you've been to a show, and if you come to a show, the record right now, there was 8 people one time in the building, right? And I did the loud test, and they blew the motherfucking roof off that motherfucker. You feel me? So you competing
Okay.
with 8 people. Every time I get on that stage and I do the loud test, I'm like, y'all, it's 30 people in here right now, but y'all competing with 8 people from that one night when they blew the roof off. So if you can't do 8
Exactly.
people in here, I don't know. But it's a good time, man. It's a good time.
That's dope. Well, good luck to you and the rest of your tour. I already know you're gonna turn up and kill them shows. I'm
So,
actually gonna tap into one of your shows too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I'm trying to come back to OLP too, man. Trying to get my transportation situation right, get my scheduling right, and all that good stuff. But I'm definitely trying to come back to OLP, man. I ain't left y'all. I ain't forgot. I be checking y'all out and shit.
Yeah. We got a show Friday the 8th at the
Okay,
Artist Block, so pull up.
bet.
But yeah. So other than the tour, do you have any upcoming projects that you're working on?
Yeah. So last month I dropped my the first single from "It Could All Be So Simple." That's the name of the album coming up in June. But the first single dropped last month in February called "Love Potion Number 9," featuring Blueberry, produced by Dancy Beats. This more, it got like a little two-step kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely something for the ladies, but some
Hold
some of
on,
the
hold on, hold on, hold on,
oh,
hold on, hold on.
okay, okay.
Yeah, you was going in and out a little bit. Yeah, you was
Oh,
going in and out.
I don't know what that. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure it's not my internet, but I say I'm good on this end.
I got my fan, like I had my ceiling fan on too, and sometimes that can be weird. I don't know. Just
Uh,
trying. Yeah. But
yeah.
I was saying I got my latest single, Love Potion #9, featuring Boo Berry out now, produced by Dancy Beats. That's out. The music video is out now, featuring my co-star Gypsy Hustle. Yeah, that's what I did like all last month, and that's the first single from It Could All Be So Simple, the album. This month though, I'm listening to my crowd. Like some of the guys done hit me up and they like, yeah, the Love Potion joint, like that's cool, like that's dope for the chicks, but we want to hear some bars. Like my homeboy Flip hit me up last week. Bro hit me up. I swear it was about 11 o'clock at night. My phone rang, and he like, yo, man, I just wanted to talk to you real quick. Put a bug in your ear, whatever, whatever. I'm like, what's good? I'm half asleep by now, matter of fact. He was like, look, man, um, the bars, man, you know what I mean? Like the Love Potion joint, like the shit for the chicks, that's cool. You got a little bopper, you know what I mean? But, a lot of the times the people that be flocking to you be flocking off the bars when you do something hard like eat or something like that, you know what I mean? So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm taking that into consideration. So I got a little mixtape that I'm doing this month called Delusions of Grandeur. And it's just a little 4-track mixtape. I ain't gonna do nothing too heavy, but just something more lyrical, more, aggressive. You know what I mean? So
Get the
that's
people
what's
what they
coming this month.
want.
Right. You know what I mean? So that's what's coming this month. I got a freestyle over um the Come Baby Come beat. Old school beat. I can hear it in my head, but I can't hum worth shit. Y'all don't get me started here. But you'll hear, you know what I mean? If you a millennial like me, you'll know it when you hear it. So I'm not sure when it's dropping, but it will definitely be this month. The way things are going, it really needs to be within like the next week. So stay tuned for that on my website, I'mTheFatBoy.com.
All right, y'all stay tuned. And let the people know where to find your music and your social media.
Yeah, that's it right there. I'mTheFatBoy.com. You can really start there and find everything. Like I've had people tell me that sometimes the stuff that I have going on kind of overlaps and it can get confusing. If you ever don't know what's going on, want to know what's going on, want to learn more, you know what I mean, want to find my other my other social medias and all that. Like, let's say you not really an Instagram person, but you want to find me on Facebook. I'm thefatboy.com. Just kind of browse around. I got other interviews. This one will be up there soon. I got my new music up there. I got my shows up there. I got videos up there, music videos and performance videos. I got pictures up there. I got my bio up there. I got merch up there. I got all my social medias up there. I got my streaming stuff up there. I'mTheFatBoy.com is really the hub where you can like find out what I got going on and get involved and subscribe while you there. You get a discount on merch if you subscribe. So yeah.
That's dope. And again, you do all that yourself.
Pretty much, like legitimately speaking, like 80%. I do have, a little help. Like I got some people that jump in and give me a hand with certain things, and like running my merch table. And of course, I can't shoot myself on the camera, even though I have the camera. I could do some tripod stuff, but every now and again, I have to tap somebody and be like, "Yo, can you hold the camera and get this?" Da 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 da. So I definitely have a producer core that I work with. Shout out to the chef. Shout out to Wister Dice. Shout out New Rudis. You know what I mean? Shout
Yeah.
out R2G2. Shout out to B Parker. Shout out I'm trying not to forget nobody because these are the people on the album, and I don't want nobody to be like, "Hey, you forget me." Shout out Dancy Bees. Shout out Born Essentials. You know what I mean? So I mean, if I forgot you, it's all love, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Don't do me. So
Yeah, shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to you and your whole team. Yeah, shout
Yeah,
out to
yeah,
everybody in the chat.
for real.
We
I see
got Fat in the
Chelsea and
building.
C. I saw C Bliss. I'm just shouting out who I saw. You know, appreciate
Yes.
y'all watching.
So, yeah, this will actually be our time to tap in. We got Fat in the building. The floor is open to whoever want to ask them any questions. It's y'all time.
I'm not too shy, but no politics, please. I don't really do the politics.
No politics. Hey, I don't blame you. I ain't gonna lie. That's when it started to get messy.
Right, right. Every time, even if you got like similar views, as soon as you find a diversion, as soon as you find a fork in the road, y'all gonna be at each other's throats. Like, no, sir, no, I don't have time
Exactly.
for it. I do. I am an American. I do believe in America. I'm not so keen on the execution that they got going on in the current moment, but USA, USA, USA.
Dope. Well, while we waiting on them to tap in with the questions, I actually got another question for you.
Yes, yes.
Do you, Fat, believe in the flat Earth theory?
Oh, oh man, I do not believe in the flat Earth theory.
Oh, Lord.
I think it's all fun and games and everything. I really think honestly that like some people do take it seriously, and probably more people at first maybe gave it some credence, but I feel like now more it's kind of a trope of itself. But I mean, the reality is not only a handful of humans have been to space. Appreciated these skills. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you was there, man. I appreciate you being there at the show. I see his message in the chat. But like, I don't have any definitive proof of what I'm reading the same books everybody else got here on the planet Earth. So I don't know exactly what's going on up there, but I don't know. Pretty sure it's not flat. There's just a lot of you mounting evidence against that. Not knocking anybody though.
Yeah. I feel like nowadays, it feel like that answer should already have been like common knowledge, but
We're definitely going backwards.